Well, hi everybody, let's go traditional this week with my vlogging. Let's try to get a clip a day. Kind of just more my thoughts of like my training. There's some random stuff in between. I'll try and record some random stuff. So I'm at the computer. What's on right now is we got Family Guy and Adult Swim, and I just finished my food. There's like literally nothing on the plate now. So what I want to talk about today is today's leg day. My chair's a little bit squeaky. Today's leg day today. So like I said, it's the start of week 31. Today was lower body power day. I felt really good about my squats today. I was actually thinking about doing a sort of percentages approach for squats today, but I was like, as I was doing my warm-ups and mobility work, I was like, nah, I'm not feeling it. I'd rather do something where I know I'm capable of doing 5 reps, you know, at least 5 reps at the most, and just work with that rather than try to kill myself at, you know, 310, 315 and try to get an extra rep in. What I did today, or tonight, or today, is I just did a 5 rep progression. And so I put the note here, work on breathing, because I want to work on making sure my core is stable as I'm setting up to do the rep, and then, you know, coming down and coming up, I want to make sure everything is strong. So for all 15 of those reps, you know, I really, you know, tried to work on my breathing, and then, you know, as I come down, to just to brace my core and then come down, and as I'm coming up, exhale, and then boom. Do that for every rep. So each rep was focused and concentrated. But the bar speed felt really good on on all the sets, even the top sets. So I'm doing something fine. So I may kind of keep this kind of micro progression for next week. So, you know, next week I'll probably start at 280 and then go up 5 pounds each set. And maybe not keep the volume, you know, so high, because I like to do maybe like 4 or 5. So with these, I want to try to maybe do like a good quality 3 sets, and then make sure I got good quality assistance and accessory work afterwards. So, but yeah, today felt pretty good, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to hit that maybe 250 bench. I don't know. I don't think I will. I know I'm capable of it, but I don't think I will do working sets. Like, I'll probably hit it for a double. And then I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's it. Nope, done. But I may try and do maybe the same scheme for it for tomorrow. But I don't know. We'll see. It worked last week. Hi. Hello. Today's Tuesday. Today's my rest day today, so I don't really have much to talk about. But I'll have to turn really quick. But I'm heading to the bank really quick. I just got off work. So I got to drop my paycheck in my bank account with that money. Dollar bill, y'all. And but yeah, today's my rest day. Yesterday was a pretty good power day, upper body power day. I got a PR 225, man. You know, if last week I got 225 for 6, yesterday I got 225 for 7. That's impressive to me. And I also had a top set of 250, did that for 2, so like double PR. But it's kind of strange, a little bit, that my calculated 1 rep max for 225 for 7 is 270, and you know, I only could really do 250 for 2. I don't know if that's just out of exhaustion or if I'm not loading towards my 1 rep max right. But you know, I don't think I'm able to do 270. Maybe like 260. I could probably do 260, but if I did 270, I probably would need a spot. And once again, doing a 1 rep max for me on the bench is not a pause bench, you know, like a power lifter. It's a touch and go. Just want to kind of put that out there. So yeah, it's not a really, it's a true 1 rep max for me and my standards. But yeah, it's kind of strange that my strength in the bench press is getting up there now. Oh, my tassel got in the way. Yeah, it's getting up there, and you know, maybe, just maybe, you know, what if I could get that 225 for 10? You know, calculated, it said, I used this 1 rep max calculator online. It said it was for 300. So if I could get 225 for 10, that's 3 reps. I don't know if I get those 3 reps. I maybe could have grinded for that 8th rep, maybe. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, today's my rest day. I don't want to talk too much, especially driving, now that I'm on a pretty busy highway. So yeah, let's turn this off. See you soon. Bye-bye. All right, check this out. Hopefully I have enough lighting really quick, but this is a shirt I got from shirtwhoop.com. Shirtwhoop. And it's a Bob the Bodybuilder shirt. Now, I normally do not like shirts that are like fitness themed. Like, I don't really buy into like a lot of the like the YouTuber fitness clothing and stuff like that. But this is silly. This is silly. I had to get this. I had to get this. Oh man, I don't know. I love it. I love it. So tomorrow, like when I work my push day, I'm gonna curl. I'm gonna go curl in the squat rack, man. Yeah, yeah, because that's how I do. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Hi, welcome everybody to Wednesday. I'm heading on my way to Wizark. I really need to order that dash camera so I can mount my camera onto the dash instead of holding it with one hand driving dangerously, which, you know, I don't really do this too often. Anyways, today's push day, and what I've been thinking about is what can I do to add a little bit more volume to my shoulders, because as I start to look in the mirror, I do feel maybe my arms are maybe growing a little bit more than my shoulders. And so I was actually thinking, you know, what can I do to add a little bit more volume to shoulders? And I thought, I think the most important thing that will work right now for me is to add more side delt development. I think that's what really looks small on me, because I have a lot of pushing movements, because all the chest presses work with that, and I have a lot of rear delt movements because a lot of the pulling movements work with that, but there's not a lot of side delt work. So I'm actually thinking maybe having a like standalone side delt workout, still keep my supersets where I do a side lateral raise, like incline, like laying down on an incline bench, and I superset that with what's it called? I superset that with rear delt flies. Yeah, rear delt flies. Yeah. So that's what I was actually thinking for today. So like my option would be maybe like either overload or do like an overload, do like bulldozer side lateral raises, and then, you know, do the incline stuff, or maybe like an upright row with the barbell, which I haven't done in a while. So that's what I was thinking for today. Now I'll give it some thoughts later. Let me concentrate on driving because this is dangerous. So to chime in really quick, you know, about why I'm trying to increase volume on my my shoulders, it comes with the territory of bodybuilding. You know, when your primary objective is to work on aesthetics, you know, you gotta really look at yourself objectively and be like, okay, so what are my weak parts and what are my strong parts? And even though my scorecards last year, you know, said, hey, you know, your delts are really good, with this off season, you know, my arms are really increasing, but I think my delts are not as big as they should be, even though they are strong. It's just not as big. So I might be falling into a bad habit again of, oh no, it's easy, but you know, I don't want to do so much heavy weight. You know, it's probably falling back in that bad habit again. But yeah, that's why I want to add a little bit more volume, because I do feel that this is lagging behind, and maybe I've been neglecting it with this whole season. So I gotta maybe try and catch up a bit. So I got time. Plus I got time to eat. So what I want to show you really quick, or what I want to show myself really quick, is how I approached the workout today, or tonight, because it's a little bit different than I thought it'd be. So, you know, it's not like my typical move from this to that, same old exercises every week, but just something different. So, dude, quick ass focus. So I did incline bench press, even though it's my first movement. I changed my gripping to have my middle finger on the rings, and I did 5 sets. I stopped short at 195 for here because I wanted to, well, move on to the rest of the exercise. Otherwise, I'd stay long pretty here. But this is what I actually wanted to get for today, 165 for 10. But I was actually able to get 185 for 10 miraculously. So that's a big damn PR for me right there. And then I went on and I did barbell flat bench. So I did 60% on Monday's maximum, or Monday's, you know, highest weight. So 250 on Monday. So I did 60% of that. It said 150, but I didn't want to stick at 150. So I went up, you know, just pyramided up slowly to 160. I hit all that for 12. Dumbbell incline chest flies. So kind of just kept that static. And then I did some dips with some spin pressing, which is a new movement that I've been using, kind of more as like a cleaner to this whole chest series right here. And then I moved on to barbell overhead. Now I usually stick with this for my strength days, but I decided to, try it out for today just to kind of switch things up. And then I did a Smith upright row. I haven't done these in a ridiculously long time because I tend to do side lateral raises with dumbbells. So this is more just intro weight for me, but it was fairly easy. But doing all this, getting up to here, I was feeling kind of down, maybe just a little bit. And then let's see. Then I moved on to dumbbell shoulder press. So this is pretty much standard, but usually this is the first movement I do. But as you can see, I'm pretty deep into it, so this is actually kind of impressive that I still had some strength up until this point. And then my typical supersets, blah blah blah, and I did shrugs at the end because usually somewhere around here I like do supersets, either maybe like right here where I do the side lateral raises. I probably superset that with dumbbell shrugs, but I decided to do that at the end. So that was today's workout, and it felt refreshing to try something new, or to try a I guess a different approach, or like just a variation of what I'm doing, and just really work on, say something like putting a little bit more shoulder volume, or just trying to do something where I know that I could stimulate muscle, and just kind of see if it works. Maybe it'll be something that I can implement in the contest prep, once I figure out like what exercises work for me, etc., or what I feel will benefit me the most with particular exercises. So pretty good workout tonight. Ooh, take a look at that right there. That is a lot of experience. I got on that guy, but that is a lot of experience. But that is a damn achievement for me. Paragon 600. Now let's take a look about how much experience I had to earn. So 600. So that's how much experience I had to achieve or get to level up to 600. That's how much experience I needed to get in total to get to Paragon 600. So 623 motherfucking billion. Oh my god, it's done. But I'm not done yet, because the big goal is to hit 800. That's a sweet spot for all the Paragons. So look at that, 23 billion to level into 800, and then 3.2 trillion. My chest hurts kind of. My chest is hurting a little bit. Hi, today's my rest day today, and I'm not going to do anything except play video games. Yeah. Blizzard announced that Season 2 is going to be starting on February 13th, on a Friday. That's going to be scary. So Season 2 is going to be coming, Season 1 is going to be ending, so I need to start preparing my stash for item transfers from my Season 1 character going back into, I guess, the normal non-seasonal account. So I got to start preparing for that. I'm up in the air about what class I'll be playing in Season 2, but it'll probably be the Demon Hunter or the Wizard, one of those two. And I'm kind of sick of the Demon Hunter because, well, currently my main in non-seasons, and currently probably my best character for my hardcore non-seasons. So, and I'm working on the hardcore slowly but surely. One of my meals really quick, actually it's lunch, but it doesn't seem like it's in the afternoon, but I tend to play in the dark anyways because I'm a loser. I'm a closet hermit gamer. Let me show you what's in front of me. So what we have right here is a mismatch of unmotivated type of food preparation. So it's just basically a cup and 3/4 rice mixed in with eggs, kind of like my usual egg ground beef setup. So the eggs are like it's like one whole egg mixed in with 2 servings of egg whites, and then the ground beef is 93.7. So, and I'm still eating 93.7 in off season. And I have myself a grilled cheese sandwich right there. And I also got some drinks as well. I got a little bit of water left. This would actually be almost done of bottle number 2, which is usually about 1 liter, so almost done with that. And I got me a little bit of Coke Zero. Yeah, drink in moderation, kids. And so here's how my pull day went. I do a kind of stupid high volumes, but like with Wednesday and Thursday, I wanted to try something different, so whatever, I'll try something different. I started up with pull-ups, I did dead stop pull-ups, so I stopped at the bottom. I haven't really been focusing on these lately, so I didn't really do too much. It was just a warm-up anyway, so I only just did body weight for 3 sets of 6. Then I went to bent over rows. I wanted to progress from 135 just to see where it goes, so I did a full, what's that, 5 sets? Yeah, 5 sets of 10, going up to 155. Felt pretty good. And then I did rack pulls, which I haven't done in a while. I kept it, I guess, fairly heavy. I didn't want to go too overboard with it, so I just did 3 sets. And then I did some chest supported rows with some chest supported rows with 2 sets of just static, and then I did a drop set for let's see, 1, 2, 3, so 5 levels. So I did 4 of them at 10, and the last one burnout I did for 15. Then I did some plate load pull downs where it's a unilateral machine. I don't use this too often, but I feel like I should use it more often than I should compared to like the machine pull down and the cable pull down. Excuse me. And I felt pretty comfortable hitting these ranges. Usually, like on the cable pull down machine, I have kind of problems with contraction and technique at around maybe like 130, but I'm able to feel my shoulders opening up and my lats working even actually at 150. It's still feeling comfortable. And then I did some single arm work, which I feel is actually a lot easier. So a lot easier to do than say doing bilateral. So yeah, and then my typical superset stuff, and then called it good. So I guess like this half of the week, I wanted to treat it more like a. I've been doing the same thing for a while, so let's change it up for a little bit. Like I didn't feel like I would like to deload, but I just wanted to just try something else. So yeah, it was a good later half of the week, and maybe there were some things about these last 3 workouts that I could probably utilize a lot more, like the plate load pull down, or with leg day, maybe I could try and do more box squatting, or with the push day, flat bench. Does it actually help me more than say using dumbbells? So I'm going to think about that for next week, week 32. But right now it's the end of this Saturday. It's actually the end of the month. So my weight today was 152.4. I started the month at looking at the log really quick. I started the month at 151.6, so not even a pound this month, but I've been slowly cutting back on just the amount of calories. I'm still in the bulk. I'm still in the calorie bulk, but I just cut back on a little bit of calories. I guess in this case I'm actually measuring foods a lot more often. I'm still not tracking, but just measuring just to make sure I don't go out of control, particularly the rice. So yeah, that's my week. It's been pretty good. Hopefully next week, start of February, or at least, yeah, technically start of February. 1 full week of February. Is it 1 full week of February? Is it? I still have the 31st, right? No, today's the... What if next... Hey, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So anyways, see you next week. Bye. Peace out.